Okay, now in this video we are going to work on audio spectrum. So let's create a composition. Okay, so for the spectrum we need an audio file. So let's import an audio. Okay, so I have imported this audio file. Let's drag and drop this audio into our composition. Okay, now if you want to see the waveforms of your audio file, just select the file, select the layer and press L 2 times. Now you can see the waveforms of your audio file. So I'm going to trim it like this. Okay, I'm just trimming it now so that I can see these kind of upper frequencies. Okay, now it's okay. Let's create a new solid, make it black color, make it composition size, click OK. Now from the effects and presets, this is effects and presets, type audio, and now you can see there are two types of audio effects. So I'm going to use audio spectrum. Let's drag and drop it to the black solid layer. Now you can see we have a line with the dots. Okay, so you can change the start and end point by dragging these 2 points. Now we have to pick our audio layer. So in the audio layer, pick the MP3 file, pick the sound file, and now if you move the slider, you can see we are seeing some kind of movement. Okay, let's decrease the end frequency like this. Okay, now we can see more movements in our line. Okay, let's increase the frequency bands. You can see what the difference it is making. This is the frequency bands. You can change the maximum height. You can play with the audio duration. Okay, so let's keep it to 0 again. Okay, let's change it to 100. Okay, now this is the thickness. This is the softness. You can see the difference. Okay, now if I'm going to run this animation, you can see how it looks like. Okay, we can change the color. So let's make the inside color red and the outside color yellow. Okay, and now you can see the inside and outside color. Okay, you can add some gradient by modifying the hue interpolation value. You can see the gradient. And now if I'm going to run the animation, this is what will happen. You can uncheck the color symmetry. You can see right now the purple color is copying 3 times. If you don't want it, you can just uncheck the color symmetry. Okay, let's set it to 0 because we don't want hue interpolation. Okay, now the next thing is the display options. Right now they are set to digital. We can set it to analog lines. You can see what is happening, and we can set it to analog dots. Okay, and then these are the side options: side A, side B, and side A and B. Okay, now let's create a mask by selecting this layer, create ellipse tool. Okay, this is our mask. Make sure that it is set to none, and now pick the mask path from the path of the audio spectrum from here, and now you can see our audio is on the mask. If you don't want to see these lines inside your composition window, you can just click on this button and it will hide the mask lines, and now you can see how it looks like. Okay, you can change it to digital. You can make it to one side like this. Let's decrease the thickness and decrease the softness, increase the frequency bands. Okay, let's move the frequency so that we can get some good values here. Okay, I think this is okay. You have to modify these frequencies according to your file, according to your MP3 file. audio file. Okay, so we have created this animation. Now duplicate this layer, and this time change the display options to analog dots, change the outside color to white, and change the inside color to white also. Okay, and now increase the maximum height, and now you can see we have created some dots. We can increase the thickness of these dots like this. Okay, let's increase the maximum height to more, and then we have created this animation. Okay, let's duplicate this white layer another time, and now let's set to side A. Okay, now in the side A I want analog, I want digital, and let's decrease the maximum height like this, and decrease the scale of the layer little bit. And now we have created this kind of animation. You can use any path you want, and here I have used just a simple circle, and you can play with all of the settings. You can animate all of these things. Okay, I think the height of the dots are too much, so let's decrease it and increase the number of dots. Okay, let's duplicate the bottom layer like this, and change it to side A and B, decrease the maximum height, and rotate it like this, and that's it. In this way you can play with audio spectrum.